Jack Rafferty, moments after a fight of the year contender against Mark Chamberlain. What was it like being in there?
Yeah, it was great. Let's forget to talk about the result. I'm going to think I won. He's going to think he's won. Listen, great fight. That's what I'm in it for. Test myself. Don't think I really. See, like I said, it's easy saying it now. Don't think I really showed what I was about tonight. But listen, I prepared well. There was nothing wrong with the camp. The camp went perfect. I felt perfect in there. There's no excuses whatsoever. Absolutely no excuses, because you got to give Mark credit. He was a great opponent. That's what I want to fight. I want to fight great people. Credit to Mark, credit to his team. I really want to run it back. Probably not happy with the result, but I'm not going to be, am I? Really. But yeah, great fight. And I appreciate to be headline. Listen, there's hundreds and hundreds of people out there. Listen, I've come from small local shows. I've come from boxing in Oldham Town Centres, trying to get 100 people there. Tonight, there's a show there for me. A show there for me to make my family proud, make my coach proud. I've come from absolutely nothing to a show there for me tonight. Proud. That's something to be proud of, and which I am proud of. I want to be doing stuff like that. Hopefully, I can keep doing stuff like that. And I'm proud. Like I said, I'm proud of that tonight.
Listen, I saw you all week at the press conference of the weigh-in. You kept turning around and looking at the poster. That is a big moment for you.
It's massive. Like I said, I'm really proud of it. Come from the Olympics, come from a major amateur background, I've grafted to get here, and I'm going to carry on grafting because I want to keep nights like this. Hopefully, Franco, hopefully run that back, or, listen, I want to keep pushing for good fights like that. I didn't get the result I really wanted tonight. Listen, still a champion. Not the way I wanted it to be, but like I said, look at that there tonight. A show there for me. Sorry for swearing. I'm really proud of that.
No, you absolutely should be. Listen, your fights, that fight seemed to be taking the pattern that your fights usually do. Your pressure, non-stop. Sure, a few counters here and there, but eventually they tend to wilt the opponent. He didn't. Tough man.
No, I didn't. I could have got. I felt around the 7th, and especially that 12th. Listen, I wish there was a couple more rounds, but it's easy said that. But you got to give credit, Mark. Listen, I put him into deep waters. He come back out of them. He could say he put me in a couple of deep waters, and I got back out. There's a back and forth. I'll have to watch the fight back properly to score it and get a feel of that. What a cracking fight! What a cracking opponent. Share the ring with Mark Chamberlain. Both headlining here tonight under his own, under Frank's roof. This is what I'm in it for. I want to keep doing stuff like this, and hopefully I can do.
Did he hurt you at all tonight?
He didn't. Listen, the first shot, if you proper watch it, he stood in my toe, but listen, he can punch. There's no, I can't hide that bit. I'm good, but not that good. Like I said, credible opponent. Pretty good result, but I'm going to keep going about that all night. Listen, I'm over the moon with that. I love stuff like that. I want to keep. This is what I live for. This is what I dream for. I want to keep doing stuff like that.
And you've still got those belts, regardless of your disappointment with not getting the win. You've got those belts. I know how much they mean to you. I know what you're doing with them tomorrow. Yeah. It means a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Listen, I'll be in a cafe Sunday morning, still with my belts, with scrambled egg on toast, 2 belts around my waist. Now I'm only joking. Listen, with me and Mark, I'll have a brew in the morning probably. Listen, I'm going to remember this, and I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy everyone being here, cameras, people. Listen, that's class. Like I said, I've come from no disrespect. Pat Barrett shows, Steve Wood shows, the grassroots of boxing to the mecca of boxing in a way. Listen, I know it's not MGM, but this is my MGM. Do you know what I mean? I've headlined that tonight. That's something to be proud of. That's something to make my dad proud of, my mum proud of, my team proud of, and I'm proud of. Like I said, I want to keep doing stuff like this. I'm going to keep the crafting hard in the gym, and hopefully Frank can put me out there.
Listen, one final thing, because I think this rematch is going to happen. Everyone's calling for it. You want it, he wants it. I think Frank wants it.
Turkey, is that you, pal? Hello?
When you do rematch, what will you do differently to ensure you come away with the win?
Come away with the win.
That's what he said.
Yeah. We've had a taste of each other, haven't we, now? If that's not been a cracking fight, what's the next one not going to be? Listen, there was fireworks in there. Jesus Christ, there's going to be a proper firework display. No, I'm going to perform better than that. I'm going to work hard towards that. Listen, get married in 14, 15, 17 days for my sins. I mean, I get married in 17 days, so I'm going to enjoy a couple of weeks off. And hopefully, like I said, Listen, Frank, get on the phone on Monday and try and sign that fight up ASAP. Get me a Mark fighting that again. I love that. This is what I live for. That's why I'm my alarm set at 6 in the morning for train my butt off for stuff like that. I love that. Do you know what I mean? I graft for that. Two men finely tuned, punching each other in the head. Come on, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
And that's why we were all here as well. Listen, Jack, I'll let you go. Big wedding coming up, September 10th. Look, I'll be there. Oh, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. No. That's your biggest fight.
Yeah, that's the biggest fight. Definitely. It will be if I don't turn up.
Congratulations.
Thank you, mate.
Well, Mark Chamberlain, just moments after a Fight of the Year contender. It's a draw tonight with Jack Rafferty, but what a fight.
Yeah, listen, a draw isn't what we wanted, but a lot of people are raving about what fight it was and said I won the fight and how close it was. Obviously, I ain't watched it back yet. I'm not going to sit there and say that was the right decision, because I think it might have been. Do you know what I mean? I let my boxing slip for a couple of rounds, so I know there was a couple of rounds that I let slip. Might have cost me the fight. Listen, but it was a good fight. Jack's a tough man. I've got all respect to him, and he's the champion, and he said let's do it again. So like I said, if Turkey was watching and he liked what he see, let's get it on a big card.
Listen, it feels like a fight that neither of you deserve to lose, and you gave UK fight fans a treat tonight. Even if the rematch happens in the UK, this is going to happen. We're going to see this again. We've got to, right?
Yeah, 100%. I've always said from day one that I'll fight anyone, and I've said it into the lead up of this fight, like, Jack's the champion. I can't call the shots as to where I want the fight, so I'll do as I'm told, and I'll go where I go, and if it means coming to his back garden to have a fight with him like I did then, I'll stand my own and I'll give it my all until I drop dead.
Listen, you definitely did that. I mean, did he hurt you at all in there tonight?
No, do you know what? We knew he's big and he's strong. He didn't hurt me. No, not as if say, he caught me with a few body shots. I mean, I caught him to see the colour of his piss, do you know what I mean? It's like blood. But it was a war at the end of the day. You can't go swimming without getting wet. Look at my face, look at his face. We're just both fighting men, and obviously I'm grateful we're both out there safe to our families. He's getting married in a couple of weeks. I can go on holiday, he can go on holiday, and we can get a rematch on in the future, rest up and go again.
Usually, what happens in his fights, it follows a pattern of him putting pressure and pressure and pressure, and eventually the other guy goes away or takes a knee. But you weren't going to do that tonight, Mark.
As I said from day one, I am not going to do what his previous opponent's done, and that is hit and run. I'm going to stand there, I'm going to have a fight. Anyone that knows me from growing up, I will fight anyone. I don't care if it's King Kong. I can only get in there and have a go. So I take my hat off to Jack. He's not only a respectful man, he's a fighting man, and yeah, just take my hat off to him. He's a nice fella, and let's get it on. It's business. It's nothing personal. It's strictly business at the end of the day.
What would you do differently in a rematch to just separate yourself enough to get the win?
Beat him.
Yeah, thanks for that, Mark. Yeah, but could you see yourself, like, were there bits in there, times where you thought, if I'd have just pressed a little bit more here and there?
Yeah, I think round 11 I let slip. I think if I stayed awake a bit better than I did in the 10 and 11, I think I would have nicked it. But listen, we're in his back garden. He's the champion. I think a draw was a fair decision. I'm not going to sit there and cry and say, I got robbed. It was a fair fight. Obviously, I haven't watched it back yet. It was round for round. So yeah, listen, I'm happy with a draw.
A lot of people were writing you off.
2-1. Yeah, a lot of people were writing me off, saying that he was going to stop me and that. Yeah, he is a demolition man, but like I just said to him, he didn't do a demolition job on me. So everyone that wrote me off, I mean, have that, innit? It's as simple as that. They're not the ones in there with the gloves on. I'd like to see them in there having a 12-round war with an unbeaten fighter with so many knockouts. It means nothing.
Yeah. I'd rather see you do that, by the way. I don't want to see these fans fight Jack Rafferty.
Let me have a day off and I'll go again.
Listen, go enjoy your holiday. Brilliant performance. Your stock goes up tonight, no doubt whatsoever. Feels like Mark Chamberlain is back.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said previously, what happened back in last September was only 10% of me. It was an off night, and tonight proved I'm tough. Not only I'm back, I am tough. I know I am, and I don't want to blow smoke up my own arse, but I know what I can do. I do it in the gym day in, day out. An off night cost me, but I can't do it again.
Congratulations on a great performance.
Thank you.